Hi there, Rebecca here. This is my reflection for the final learning brief. The strength I'm going to focus on for this reflection is perseverance. The situation I'm going to talk about is the group work, working with Team 7, which was, quite a big challenge really, and required, a lot of perseverance to sort of get through each of those segments. Some of them worked a bit better than others. What I can take away from it is that, being determined, having that focus and that end goal in mind, and just being committed to finishing what we set out to achieve, regardless of the contribution that was received from other people in the group, is something that I'm actually quite proud of. It was quite a difficult process. It was a lot of stress and additional time and effort, which unfortunately meant that I didn't actually get a lot of time in the last few weeks to look at the learning materials, and that was really disappointing because for the first 5 or 6 weeks of this unit I actually really loved the learning materials. I thought they were brilliant. I enjoyed all of the self-assessment tools, the readings, the audio and the visual aids shared by you guys. I've actually shared those with colleagues at work. We've used those, in some of my professional environments. So for that, I am very grateful, and I, thoroughly enjoyed that. The unfortunate part for me was the group work. Certainly I'm glad that perseverance is something that's really deeply embedded in me, and it's not really something that I can, get rid of no matter how hard I try, because there were definitely times over the last couple of weeks where I didn't want to persevere. I actually wanted to stop the constant babysitting and follow up, and just get on with doing my own work. But that's obviously not the spirit of teamwork, and that certainly wouldn't have reflected well upon me. So I'm glad that I have that as a strength. I definitely needed it through this unit. It's certainly gotten stronger, and I suppose really for me it's just a nice reminder that it's something that means that I'm somebody that will always be able to achieve something or have something to submit when I need to. In terms of my pearl of wisdom for future students, I don't want that to be marred by the group work experience. I'm going to focus on the front end of the unit, and I'm going to say there that, really actually use those tools, because they helped me immensely. They helped me, understand myself a lot better. They actually helped me become a lot more mindful. I mean, I had started a journey towards mindfulness, over the last couple of years, but these tools certainly crystallised a couple of things about the way in which I think and operate, which I hadn't really, ever really considered deeply enough up until then. So my advice is simply use what you are given, and don't write it off as being, fluffy or, not important, because it's going to help you.